I've been looking for the greatest magic trick. And I always thought it would have to do with something with sleight of hand, some sort of really big, cool trick, making something big disappear. But I think I've discovered the real secret to magic, and I think that this just might be the closest I've come. I'm going to teach you folks how to do a magic trick. Let's see, Jeff, you're right here.
Yes, I am.
Perhaps you can assist. It's easier to do card tricks with the cards face up. So you're just going to choose your card. Just point to one. Just point to one. Which one is that? The
Jack of clubs.
The Jack of clubs. Now, is there any reason why you chose the Jack of clubs?
No.
Now, the Jack of clubs tells me a lot about you. That tells me that you're very educated. It tells me that you're very good at following directions. It also tells me...
So you know me for how long?
I'm just trying to make sure you're work with me, Jeff.
Come on, Jonas.
I've known you a little while. Yeah, we're going to place your Jack inside the... That's the next trick. I'm making the cup move. I'm going to place your Jack face up among... there's a whole bunch of other cards are also going face up. Let's see that. All right? So this has a technical name. Do you know what the technical name is?
Shuffle.
It's called a royal mess. Because now some cards are face up, some cards are face down. So, but even though the card is mixed in the deck, we know that your card is face up in the deck. So we can just ignore all the face down cards and just focus on the face up cards. So I can just go through the deck like this until I come to Jeff's card, and eventually I can say, now it's your card, but no one will care. So, I'm going to do this the interesting way. Jeff, do what I do. You know what that does?
Warms my hands up.
It builds suspense. I've been taking sign language lessons. This means motivation. This is my favorite sign. Try it with me, Jeff. Did you see it? It just knocked it over. Yes? That means there's magic everywhere. Even in the deck of cards. Now Jeff is right here. Jeff can see very clearly what's going on with this deck of cards.
It righted itself.
It righted itself as opposed to lefted itself. Except for one card is still face down. For the first time, so everyone can hear, even in the back, what card did you pick?
Are you guys paying attention? Jack of clubs.
The Jack of clubs. Let's hear it for Jeff. You did a wonderful job. Give him a big hand. Very nice. Thank you very much. Well,
You did all right.
I was wondering why you were giving me a blank stare, Ed. There's a reason. Now, I know it doesn't look like the Jack of clubs. However, remember I said I'm looking for the greatest magic trick of all. And I believe it all has to do with imagination. Not just accepting life for how it is, but for how it could be. That it can only happen when we're fascinated with life, when we're motivated, when we're inspired to take action and dream new dreams. Jeff, your card was the Jack of clubs?
Yes.
When we remember that there's magic everywhere, it can transform into your card. Give him a nice big. You did a wonderful job. Thank you for helping me, Jeff, but that's not the trick I wanted to show you. Okay. That was a neat trick, but that was just to lead up to what I really want to show you. You see, this whole thing is about transformation, not just accepting things as they are for how they could be. When we transform, we don't just transform blank cards, but we transform our entire selves.
Whoa.
Shut up.
I won't say anything.
That's a nice.
But it's not just for ourselves, but transforming those around us too. Being a positive influence so that we have a much more interesting world.
Good grief, John.